So emasculation means the process of removing anthers from the the flower of a plant. The next one we are going to see about bagging. What is bagging? The process of covering the emasculated flower with a butter paper or polythene bags to prevent the cross pollination with undesired pollen. So that is, see this picture, the emasculated flower, it is covered with a polythene bag or butter paper. Why means to prevent the cross pollination with undesired pollen. So other pollens must not be fallen on it, and then so that to avoid it. Okay, now the next term related to genetics. First one is gene. What is gene, or what are genes? Genes are portions of DNA which acts as a physical and functional units of heredity. So genes are responsible for heredity, that is the transmission of characters from one generation to next. Next one is locus. What is locus? The place of location of genes on a chromosome. Next one is alleles. What are alleles? The various forms of gene are called alleles. Okay, now listen. See this picture, gene. So there are 4 different genes are given in this chromosome. Gene, there are 4 different genes which is located in this chromosome. So in the locus, the patch like colored place is given, that is the locus, the place where the genes are located. What are alleles? The various forms of gene are called alleles. Here you can able to see that capital S, small t, capital T. So there are two different two different forms of genes are given, right? So that is said to be as allele. Now, homozygous condition. What is homozygous condition? Homozygous, homo means same. Homozygous refers to the condition of chromosomes having similar alleles of gene. See this, in this chromosome, capital A are the alleles. They are similar. Both are capital A. Homozygous condition. Heterozygous condition. Hetero means different or dissimilar. So see this picture. In this chromosome, capital A, small a are alleles. Okay. So dissimilar alleles of a gene. This is heterozygous condition. So next we are going to see about dominant allele. What is dominant allele? Dominant allele is the allele that masks or overrides the effect of other allele or alleles of the same gene. Hence, expresses its phenotype in both homozygous and heterozygous condition. Dominant allele is denoted by uppercase alphabets, that means capital letters. Okay, so what is dominant allele? So even though the dominant allele, for example, capital A, dominant alleles. In homozygous, capital A. Here it will express dominant character. In the second picture, capital A, small a is given. Heterozygous, even though if it is heterozygous in nature, it will express only the dominant character, because the dominant allele will suppress the nature of recessive allele small a. In the third picture also, small a, capital A. So here also dominant character only it will be expressed. In the fourth one you can able to see, that is small a is given. Both are recessive alleles. So in the fourth one only the recessive character will be expressed. Okay. So see this recessive allele. Recessive allele is the allele that cannot express its phenotype in the presence of dominant allele. Again, recessive allele is the allele that cannot express its phenotype in the presence of dominant allele. See this, capital A, small a. Recessive allele is there. Recessive character will not be expressed because it cannot express with the presence of dominant allele. Can you able to understand? Recessive allele, so its phenotype is expressed only under homozygous condition. When there is homozygous condition, as like small a At that case only recessive character will be expressed. Recessive allele is denoted by lowercase alphabets, that is small letters, small alphabet, small letter alphabet.